Hello everyone, it's Laura here, and today I have something very different for you. Let me just make sure I have the thingy. Technical difficulties, pardon me, hold on, sorry. Let's see here, I'm actually gonna flip the camera around, hold on. Excuse me, sorry while I get myself sorted, there we go. Alright, that's better. No cord in the frame. Okay, so today I have a different type of video. Let me get the chat up because I see we have some people here. How is everyone today? I hope you're good. Here we go, there's the chat. All right, good morning Kim and Nia. So I've been working really hard on my coloring book. So I just wanted to show you guys a little bit behind the scenes about what I'm working on. So I did show my standard edition proof. Well, I just got my artist edition proof. Now, the fancy thing about this is, oh, you're snowed in. Oh my goodness, Kim. Well, hopefully you have lots of hot cocoa and some warm blankets. So yeah, with the artist edition of my book, the sheets come loose. So I created a box to hold the loose sheets, so that way you're not like just stuffing them somewhere, or you don't have anywhere to put them. So what's cool is I created this custom box. So actually I'm going to take this off of the holder just so that you guys can see a little bit better. So it's like I created this out of foam core, this inner construction. And so, oh, sorry. Okay, so I'll just show you. So once you pull the coloring book out, I created this little platform. This will make it easier to get the book in and out. So I just finished creating this first one today. Oh, good. Fresh coffee and rolls sounds excellent. So, so yeah, the book actually comes like in this box. So if you get a loose sheet, if you get one of the artist editions, you will get one of these custom boxes that I've made. And what I did is since it had some extra room on the side, I actually made like a little space for you to put your supplies if you'd like. So that way, I just used my Tombow markers since they're the biggest. They're the biggest thing I have. You know, all my pencils and my other markers are smaller. So, but yeah, so I thought this would be kind of nice. So like if you're working on a page and you have some of your supplies that you want to reserve for that page, you can just stick them in the box with the coloring book. So, I just wanted to show you I'm going to move the box out of the way. Yeah, room for a sharpener, eraser, whatever you want on that top bit. Okay, so the standard edition of the book, I'll just show you, will come with this little bookmark. I created all of the paper that I've used for this project. I've created the book with no waste, so all of the paper that's being purchased and used, every single little scrap is being used as a bookmark. And I did this that way we're not throwing away any paper, and also it allows you to test the paper out. So every standard edition of the book comes with this tone tan little circle portraits bookmark. But then the artist edition, I'll just show you. I'm going to take it out of the plastic. I just keep it in this plastic to keep it safe. This is the proof, but every single book will come exactly like this. With the artist edition, I created these certificates of authenticity, and I used cardstock, so it's a nice heavyweight cardstock. And again, I had some extra paper left over, so I created a little bookmark. But then the artist edition will also come with these special kind of single page bookmarks. So you'll get either this one, or another one that's going to be a surprise. So every artist edition comes with a random other bookmark. So yeah, you'll get a certificate of authenticity. This is because I don't have a bound place to sign the book for the loose sheet edition, so I created these. And then you'll also get a white watercolor paper print of the Stag Sprite page. And then the book itself. So what I did with this book is every page comes with a lighter version, so this is the lighter side. And then on the reverse, it's just slightly darker. So if you have a hard time seeing, or if you prefer lighter line work, I've given you both options on one sheet. So every single page, I'm just going to flip through and show you. Every page comes that way. And these are slightly out of order, so sorry about that. I was just checking them out myself, and I think I got them out of order, but so this might not be the order that they come in for you, but you get the idea. So yeah, the light and the dark versions aren't super different, but it's just to help some people who have a hard time seeing. Like, I think this is actually the lighter side. Yeah, this is the darker side. So it just shows you like the lighter lines a little bit better. So if you have a hard time seeing them, you're not out of luck. And also, if you make a mistake on one side, you can go ahead and flip it over and do it on the other side. The paper is double-sided. It's the same surface on both sides, so that's why I did that. It's pretty cool. And this is really heavy, 300 GSM tone tan paper. It's the Strathmore Mixed Media. So if you've bought it in the store, it's the same exact paper, because that's how I bought it. I bought it from, you know, in a pad, and then my printer cut it and made it into these sheets for you. So yeah, it's been quite a project, but I really, really love the result, so I'm glad that we did all this work. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like it. I just think the tone paper makes it so much easier to color portraits. So when I tried out this heavier paper, I was just in love with it because you can do so much with it. And now the watercolor version is just exactly the same. It's printed double-sided like this, and with the same certificate and everything, but it's just on white paper instead. So it's still heavyweight, but it's just white. So for those of you who prefer a white page. This one has so much detail here. I'll flip it so it's on the darker side. I think it's a little easier to see. Little doggy. I had so much fun drawing these pages. It's kind of sad to see it coming to an end, but I'll be doing more, so that's good. This has a lot of detail too. And this is based on a friend of mine, actually. And so here's a really great example. The light, you can still see the light line work. Yeah, the artist edition is suitable for just about any media. You can use watercolor, alcohol markers, colored pencils. So you guys saw me do a live stream where I was using alcohol markers, Tombows, and colored pencils. That was the Stag Sprite live stream I did a little while ago. So you can check out how it works on this paper. But yeah, it's it also takes watercolor, acrylic, all kinds of things. It's really amazing. And it's meant for mixed media, so it makes sense. Yeah, thank you for the question. Oh, that sounds like fun. So this is the snow goddess of Hawaii. When I read this story, I was just so enamored with it because I never thought there was a snow goddess until I read about her. So this is the merman. You got it. Yeah, the Stag Sprite. Now that page will come free for every book. So that's cool. Yeah, the lighter print is really nice for those of you who really like the line work to fade away. But I am aware that some people do have a hard time seeing it. So it just darkened it just slightly for the darker side. But I figured, you can pick which one you like and have at it. So, yep, everybody has their preferences. So I tried to kind of cover as much as I could. With each book. And this page is pretty popular in my Etsy shop, so I just thought, offer it in the book too. Hello, Elizabeth. And this page is in my Etsy shop, but I redrew it. There's more details, and this frame is different. Thanks, Kim. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. Me too. The book is currently being printed. I approved this proof as soon as it came, pretty much, because it worked out great. Oh, yeah, so see, I do have these out of order. I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, this is actually the first page, but that's okay. You get the idea. Yeah, the book is being printed now, so it should be ready by next week. And then I will ship them out as soon as I get them. I'm preparing all the boxes ahead of time. But, yeah, it does take some time. So. Yep, and the pre-order ends in 2 days, I believe, November 30th. So that's the last chance to buy these for now. Although the pre-order was fairly popular with the Tone Tan Artist Edition. So there may be more printing in the future, but I can't guarantee that. So if you really, really want it, I would suggest getting it now. But I hope that we'll offer this later on as well. It's just a matter of logistics. It's actually really hard to get this amount of paper. I had to buy it from several different sources to meet the demands of the book. So, but that's okay. We do what we can, right? And what's nice is this is printed with waterproof toner. So if you do watercolor on this paper, it's not going to smear the ink around or anything. It's really ideal for wet media and dry media. So yeah, this one is really light in some spots, but then the darker one, you can see everything really well. So it all depends on what you prefer. This is like this is actually fairly smooth. There's a little tooth to it, but it's not I don't know if the camera is picking this up. It's just like the Strathmore drawing paper as far as the texture goes. It's just a heavier weight. So I would consider it smooth to medium tooth. There is a little tooth, so it does take layers of colored pencil really nicely. But to be honest with you, it's on the smoother side. I prefer that. I find it's easier to blend with that type of paper, but yeah, if that's something you don't like, if you like a really toothy, grippy paper, this is not the paper that you want to buy. Yeah, I figured a lot of people are using the drawing edition, the drawing weight of this paper. They're going to be very used to the tooth when they go to use this heavier stock. Yeah, me too. I think a lot of people prefer it smoother, so that's why I decided to offer it like this. But yeah, if you're a person who likes it real toothy and like with lots of nooks and crannies, then don't buy this because that's not what you're gonna get. The little water babies. Yeah, it's really nice. And you can see I did a live stream with this, so thank you, Lo. Well, hopefully it won't take too long to get there. I'm going to send it the best way possible for shipping, so we'll see. We'll see when it gets there. Let me know when you get it. Well, it won't be there on the 7th. I'm going to be shipping it out on the 7th. So that means that, you know, it's coming to my house next week, Kim. But I'm going to need a couple of days to pack all of those orders up and get them out the door. So I will send them out by the 7th for all the standard edition. Now, the artist edition, anybody who's currently purchased it already, like as of today, will also be shipped out by the 7th. But any new orders may be shipped out later because I had to order more paper. So right now we're waiting for the next paper shipment to arrive at the printer. So if you order it today, if you order the tone tan or the watercolor, no, I'm not sold out, not even close. So I have plenty of standard edition books left. Anyway, yeah, so if you purchase the artist edition today, then I'm guaranteeing it will be shipped out by December 18th. And the only reason why there's a holdup is because I've just run out of this really nice paper. So without the paper, I can't print on it or get it to you. So, but yeah, I'm guaranteeing any orders as of yesterday through yesterday will be shipped out by the 7th of December. So it will leave my house and be on its way to you. And I'm going to choose the best shipping option I can to make sure that it gets to you as quickly as possible. So this page is the only page that's double-sided but not with the same image. This is the practice page, and I figured you probably don't really care about the lighter or darker on that. So I just gave you the lighter option. Excuse me. So this is my version, this proof. Isabel, I'm sorry I don't understand, but I'll try to answer you later on once I use Google Translate. So that's the whole book, all the pages. So you can see it's very thick. This paper is thicker than any book I've ever seen. It's 300 GSM. Yeah, so that's about it. And when here, I'll get the box again so you can see how it looks when it's out of the plastic. So the box, it has like a magnetic little latch here. And so you can just plop it in there. Here's some bookmarks just to show you how that'll look. Obviously you won't get all of these. Here, I'll do that. So yeah, I notched out a little finger hole here so you can easily pick it up and get it out of there. And yeah, fits your art supplies in there really well. So that's what I'm doing now that I've completed this first one and I have the template. Now I'm going to just be producing these boxes the next couple days. So that way when the book is, arrived at my house, I can go ahead and pack them all up and get them out to you as quickly as possible. So yeah, does anybody have any other questions before I take off? No questions? Okay, well, if you do have questions, thank you, Kim. If you do have questions, go ahead and just put them in the comments below. I'm happy to answer anything that you have. And yeah, I'll also put a link to the pre-order in the description below after this is done processing. And yep, it's available for the next 2 days. And then after that, I'm going to be in shipping mode. So I won't be taking new orders for the book until after I've shipped out all the pre-orders. I want to give preference to those who have already purchased the book. So, but then I'll make the standard edition available on my Etsy shop after that. So it will be available after the pre-order for the standard edition, guaranteed. But the rest, I don't know if we're going to be able to print more. I don't know how much paper is available and how many orders we're going to get. So yeah, if you want it now, then get it now. All right, thank you guys for watching. I hope that this was interesting and that you enjoyed it. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful, magical time coloring.